At the farewell service for the old man, the boy quietly slipped a cell phone into his grandfather's pocket. After the ceremony, the boy missed him deeply, so he sent a text message to his grandfather's phone. The moment he put the phone down, thunder suddenly echoed outside. The next morning, the boy was stunned to discover that the phone had received a reply. It was from his grandfather. Terrified, the boy rushed to tell his father, insisting that his grandfather might not have truly passed away. But his father didn't believe him at all. The boy showed him the message, and his father explained that it was probably a signal glitch or a technical malfunction. The boy still refused to accept it. Left with no choice, his father told him the truth. Professionals had already confirmed that his grandfather had passed due to a sudden medical condition. Even so, the boy couldn't let it go because the message contained a secret code that only he and his grandfather shared. He hurried to the cemetery, dialed his grandfather's number, and lay down, listening closely. To his shock, a ringtone really came from underground. That meant the phone hadn't been taken. It was still there. But one question haunted him. If his grandfather were still around, why could he send a message but not answer a call? Fear and confusion overwhelmed him. In the end, he chose to believe his father and convinced himself it was just a signal error. A month passed, and the boy slowly began to recover. Until one day, he was threatened at school. His teacher advised him to call the police, but the boy feared it would ruin the other person's life. On his way home, he also couldn't bring himself to tell his parents the truth. It wasn't until late at night that the boy hid in the bathroom, overwhelmed by longing for his grandpa. He dialed the familiar number. First, he poured out his yearning for grandpa. Then he told him about being bullied. Yet, the next day, his friend took him to a place. He saw an ambulance parked in front of a house. Then he watched in shock as the bully's body was carried out by the police. The boy couldn't believe what he was seeing, even though the cause of death was ruled an accident. When he learned the bully had died in the exact same position he'd been pinned during the attack, the boy was convinced it had to be connected to grandpa. Late at night, when everything was quiet, he mustered up the courage to dial grandpa's number once more. Pouring out all his doubts and questions, the second he set the phone down he froze. In surprise, grandpa was calling him back. If it were you, would you answer the call?